Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Dramados, where we dive into the latest drama and intrigue that's got everyone talking. We've got a real doozy for you today, folks, as we're going to tackle one of the most disturbing stories emerging from the halls of power in Washington, D.C. It's about Donald Trump's alleged attempts to break the Constitution, and trust me, it's not pretty. At Dramados, we like to dig deep into the juicy stuff that keeps you up at night, wondering how your leaders can be so out of touch with reality. And this one takes the cake. According to reports, Trump is openly coveting unchecked power, disregarding the very foundations of our democracy. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, wait, what's the big deal? It's just politics. But let me tell you, folks, when it comes to a president who's essentially saying he wants to become a dictator, that's not just politics, that's treason. At Dramados, we're all about keeping it real, and this story is no exception. We've got sources telling us that Trump is seriously considering ways to circumvent the Constitution, essentially setting himself above the law. Can you believe it? This is the guy who claimed he was a big league businessman, who swore on his life to uphold our sacred laws, and yet now he's trying to rewrite them on his own terms. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the ways Trump is allegedly planning to undermine our democracy. From using executive orders to bypass Congress to declaring national emergencies to bypass the Senate, this guy is getting creative with the Constitution in a big way. And you know what? It's not just about the laws themselves. It's about setting a disturbing precedent for future presidents. We're talking about a president who's already shown us that he has no qualms about using his power to silence critics, undermine independent institutions, and even resort to racist rhetoric. At Dramados, we've been following Trump's antics from day one, and I gotta tell you, this is some next-level stuff. So what can we do when a president starts playing fast and loose with the Constitution? First and foremost, we need to stay vigilant. We need to be paying attention to every move he makes and holding him accountable for it. We need to be pushing back on his attempts to undermine our democracy, even if it means standing alone. In conclusion, folks, this story is a wake-up call. It's a reminder that our leaders are not above the law. In fact, they're supposed to uphold them. At Dramados, we'll continue to shine a light on Trump's antics because someone needs to. We can't just sit back and watch as our democracy gets torn apart by the very people who are sworn to protect it. Not on my watch. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to this special report from Dramados. If you want more hard-hitting journalism that keeps you up at night, be sure to subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. See you next time.